What's up, Aquarius people? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. That is me. This is a shout out to all the Aquarians out there during their birthday season. Hope everyone is having or had or will have a very happy birthday. Recording this at the end of Aquarius season on my best friend's birthday, who's an Aquarius. So yeah, a couple extra messages just for the Aquarian squad out there. Cross watchers are welcome. However you associate with that sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what the cards have to say. This is going to be very informal, just kind of throwing some cards down to see what the messages are. Everything about this video will be in the description box below. As always, general messages means not every message will resonate with all the Aquarians out there. It's up to you guys to come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind. I ask that you only take away messages for your best and highest good. If it doesn't resonate with your story, your circumstance, your scenario, drop it like it's hot. All right, we're gonna move in and see what we get here. I'm gonna shuffle this deck as well. All right, so bottom of your deck here is the Tower and then the Knight of Swords. So are you interesting? Are you dating or involved in some sort of relationship? It could be platonic as well with a water sign. And has there been some chaos between you guys? Has there been some, I guess in theory, it could also be the idea of sparks flying with the lightning bolt, but you guys know, typically the Tower is like, holy shit, what's going on? So yeah, is there like a combative energy here? Is there some drama? Is there some arguing or... I'm not sure what that is. Underneath it, though, is temperance, so healing the relationship and moving on. So it does sort of, okay, and it does sort of seem like this is repairable. But yeah, there's something here about you guys are both very headstrong and not wanting to give in on your idea or your, very strong-headedness. You may have strong Aries in your chart. There's a little bit of ego here, but it's also kind of funny too because it's something about the arguments that you guys have. It actually invigorates your passion for each other again. Like, I gotta be honest with you, Aquarians, it kind of feels like makeup sex with the Knight of Wands. It's like you're steaming and you're fuming and you're angry, but at least if you come back together, and I think you will, the blending of opposites, fire and water. So even if, maybe you have strong fire in your chart and your person is a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, it does seem like you heal it and you guys are able to move on to like the next thing, get over kind of like the egos, the arguments, whatever. And then, yeah, it kind of seems like makeup sex is in order. So might be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. So that's one message there. Another message here, King of Wands, Nine of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. All right. So something involving your career. Some of you are trying to gain some sort of knowledge or inspiration because you're worried that you're inferior, that you won't stand up with the rest, or it could be that you want to stand out from the crowd. You want to prove your work ethic, you want to demonstrate your abilities, your productivity, your reliableness. But this may be involving a group or a person that has made you to feel inferior in the past. And so, yeah, I don't know if it feels like you're in competition for their attention. Yeah, it does. It seems like you want to be noticed because you have a really good idea and you want to move forward with it. But I don't know if you're waiting for permission for someone, or maybe you're waiting for a loan. You're waiting for someone to finance your business, your project. But yeah, I just heard the damage has been done. So I don't know if this person wounded your ego, if this person insulted you or offended you beyond compare. It could absolutely be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, specifically a Leo. This person is very cocky and arrogant too. So, it could be an overspill of that first message, but this feels different. This feels more, for a lot of you, this feels more work-related, particularly those seeking some sort of payout. Reciprocity, I heard. Reciprocity for what, though? You are going to get the attention that you want, but it's going to move at a snail's pace. It's very slow moving, Knight of Pentacles. Some of you want to open your own shop or get into your own business, or some of you are going to use this payout to spend it on something for your child. It's funny, particularly throwing them like a big party. So I don't know if it would be a birthday party or a graduation party or a wedding party. It seems like the finances that you're hoping to receive would be paying for someone else's joy and happiness. I do think it will come, but it's going to come very slowly. So I wouldn't put yourself in some sort of circumstance where you're giving it a fixed time, like a timestamp of when you would need this money, because the money is going to be weird. I think this person will get to you when they get to you, but you're not first in line. I hope that makes sense to someone out there. Yeah, you're going to be happy, especially if you are throwing some sort of party, bridal party, wedding party, paying for some sort of, like, I do want to say almost lavish banquet or something like that. Maybe it's like your parents' anniversary party. Something about the funds you get from this person are going from or to your bank account so you could pay out for something or someone else. It may have been like a hall that you needed to rent, or I don't know, something about a camper going on a vacation. I don't know why that's coming through, but yeah, the money will come, and whatever it is you're trying to put the money towards for your own enjoyment, or again, your child, your family's own enjoyment, it will be fun. It will be successful. Again, it's just warning you, it may come at a delayed pace. So hang in there, don't give up. But if you can be wavering on the time limit you're setting, that would be helpful to you, so that there isn't a lot of expectation on, it's going to happen at this time on this date. Because as I said, you're not first in line. There's going to be some delay there. So for another message, some of you are interested in a water sign. Yeah, holy water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Actually, this has to do with your income as well. Some of you have this creative project or passion that you're manifesting. It's almost like you're willing it with your mind, with your soul, for it to grow. And it does seem like your influx of money will, I do want to say, like double, or it will be more than you imagined. But it has to do with collaboration with someone that you might not like. Again, this may be a trickle over from this other message. There are kind of some overlaps here, but it's presenting as water energy here, so money flow, money being a currency, but also in terms of love, emotions, relationships, friendships, collaboration, particularly in a creative field. Some of you work in advertising or marketing, and yeah, you may have been put on some sort of assignment with someone who you don't traditionally pair well with. Let's see what else we can find out about that. Yeah, you see this person is very indecisive and wishy-washy. And so you're not certain you guys can work together in harmony. This also has to do with waiting on a person. This is for those who have a strong Cancer in their chart, particularly a Venus in Cancer or a Moon in Cancer. You're waiting on someone because you have a crush on them, but you see them as having many options, and you're right, they do. So as hard as this is to hear, it does seem like this person, particularly if they are a water sign as well, they might be a Cancer as well. They're not investing all their time and energy in one thing or one person. They have a lot going on. And so it could indicate double romantic partnerships. They might be dating around. They might be flirting with lots of people, but they also may just be overwhelmed and consumed in work and other projects. So it's almost like romance is being put on the back burner, or not even that. It's equal distributions, but it's scattered throughout. It's not concentrated into one person or one main focus. They have a lot going on. Yeah, you feel sort of led on or stabbed in the back by this person, or there's just been like an awkward energy between you. You don't really know where you stand. And again, there is something about kind of this, it might be this again, Aquarius. I have to say, there may have been some tower moments in the past where maybe you guys drew a line in the sand and you're like, that's it, friendship over, I'm never working with you again, we're breaking up, whatever. But you do actually like this person. You do hold love in your heart for them, but I just keep getting it's complicated. Like there's a lot of factors. There's a lot going on. There's been a lot of words back and forth, but it is presenting as love, as emotions, as cups. I think deep down, Aquarius, no shade, please don't get up in the comments, but you are a little bit jealous of this person because they have options. You do see them as someone who there's something about them that it either inspires you or it makes your heart flutter. There's something that you feel like a little kid when you're around them because you get really excited. And maybe it's this person who's like, really good in the bedroom or something. But at the same time, it's like when you move away from the emotional capacity of what this person does, there is like a fiery temper. There is some sort of manipulative energy of wanting to put them in a place or put them in their place or say something or talk down to them, because I think you don't like that they're a player. You don't like that they're a juggler. You don't like that they keep you waiting around. It's like you'd rather be with someone who with certainty wants to be with you. So yeah, there is a temptation for you to move on and leave this behind and try and go after maybe a new fire sign. But I am sort of almost getting, even though mentally you sometimes decide to move on, what calls you back is like the passion, the sex between you guys. There is something very fiery and passionate about it. All right, so another message for Aquarius. 10 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so if this has to do with your person, a lot of you are still indecisive on if you want to build a future with them. It could also indicate that they are either married or have been married before. And so I think rightfully so, you're approaching with caution, because it's almost like you see them as, well, they've already built a future with someone else and it clearly didn't work or isn't working if they have like side party stuff going on, right? If they have multiple options. And for some of you, they might be married and kind of fooling around. And I think they're fooling around with you, Aquarius. I don't think this is news to you. I think you've already sort of been made aware of that. And that's why maybe you're approaching with caution here. Rightfully so, but yeah, I think there's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of head games on whether you should stick around and see if something new can be revived from this, or see if you can like re-spark the energy between you. But again, the other part of you, there's a great duality here. You might be the juggler in terms of, do I move forward or do I stick around and see if something changes? This sort of indicates moving on with some difficult or uncomfortable lessons you had to work through, because this is saying to me too, there's something better out there for you, but because you can't physically see it right now, you have a wavering sense of confidence that you'll find someone better. I think you can. I have to say, the first cards that came out are, what's between you is a tower. It was something that was built on unstable ground. It was destined to come down. So yeah, don't commit yourself to this life of emotional imbalance, or trying to make it work with someone where it's putting out one fire after the next. Regarding career and finances, if there's some idea you're excited about and you've already sort of planted the seeds in metaphor, it will grow. It will grow into something, again, much. I'm so sorry, guys, my camera froze. So yeah, if you've planted the seeds in some sort of business development deal, it will grow. It will be better and more abundant, more profitable than I think you expected, but it is presenting as earth energy. So again, with a timeline, it's going to take time. It's not going to be an overnight success, but if you're willing to stick it out and put in the work and see it to completion, see it to the finish line, it will spawn excellent results in terms of money flow and cash. It'll be a nice little nest egg for you to keep building upon. All right, final advice or guidance regarding love for Aquarius. Final advice or guidance regarding love. Whoa, too many cards. All right, we'll take those. Yeah, you're coming out of the completion of a cycle where it was a bit of a stalemate. If you were to focus more of your energy on work, you may actually, something about detaching from this person and investing time in yourself, your body, your work, your career, your home, whatever, the less you focus on this person, it just kind of floats away. I'm not sensing there's going to be a lot of mental baggage of constantly going back to the past and thinking about this person. With the world, it's the completion of a major cycle. It's restoring balance and peace and harmony in your life. This is saying you should be the center of your world. So where you sort of, you ended at sort of a stalemate with this person, I wouldn't wait around for them. I would get into work mode, focus on the things that bring you joy, because there's huge reward in that, especially financially. Actually, I'm going to do one from this deck. The name Jennifer might be important. or the color green. I don't know if that has to do with money, or if you work in nature. Are you a botanist? I don't know. Or it could be the last name green. I don't know. Something about the color or the name green. Yeah, again, something about planning a party, the idea of, I'm sort of getting the metaphor of like a piñata where you strike it and all the candy comes out. It's saying you may have to take a few shots in the dark, and this is actually a metaphor for your career. Even if you don't know all the details of exactly how you're going after this, like, I say this in metaphor, like this $1 million idea, you're excited about it, you see the potential in it, but you're waiting for the results to come in. It's going to come in a big burst or influx, but again, over time. I think you will be very happy. I think you will be very satisfied with the results of it. But it's almost like by not focusing on the end result, just keep doing it because you enjoy it. You see potential in it. It makes you happy. There's fulfillment in it. When that essentially that gift from the universe is ready to come in, it's gonna pop like a piñata. There'll be candy everywhere. And that may again have to do with something about a party that some of you are planning for your child. Again, that's not for everybody. And something about don't burst your bubble on this person who doesn't fill your cup. The person who isn't treating you right, who isn't giving you the attention or the time or just the, even if it's in your career field, that boss who just doesn't seem to notice you, it feels like a wasted effort. Waiting on this person to try and get their time and attention, it's like move on. Move on practically with the lessons you learn and focus more on building your own life, your own future. Don't wait for this person's permission or for their praise or for their approval. I'm just saying you're supposed to do something on your own right now. Yeah. Some of you are dancers too. If you want to do a career in dance or theater or something involving animals, that looks real good. That's going to be profitable for my Aquarians out there. All right, guys, those were my random little messages just because it's your birthday. It was a quick little general reading. I hope that gave you a little bit of insight, some advice, some guidance maybe some of you needed to hear. There's your beautiful Aquarian energy leading the charge. Carefree, no drama, mama. It's like leaving it behind, that pure white rose. It's untainted, it's clean, it's fresh. So fresh, so clean, like the Outcast song, that's you going on to the next big thing. It's leaving people behind who, they weren't shedding their light on you. They weren't giving you the time of day. Moving on practically, Knight of Pentacles. If you're looking for love, go after a Virgo. All right, guys, please like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated with you. Happy birthday, and I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye, Aquarius. What's up, teacups? I have a small little announcement to make, an exciting one. I am going to be participating in a Tarot Expo. It is going to be March 21st and March 22nd in Burbank, California, so the Los Angeles area. If you live in LA or are going to be in LA at that time, please swing by. It's going to be a fun little expo with multiple tarot readers. For those who follow YouTube and are familiar with different tarot channels, Ramblin' Mike, the granddaddy of tarot as they call him, he is hosting it. He is putting all this together. His people are kind of working behind the scenes to get everybody all together in one room. It's going to be lots of fun. Multiple readers, including one of my favorite readers, is going to be there. Molly from Behind the Limb. Shout out to her. Can't wait to meet her in person. I'm so excited. And I'm going to be there, the Intuitive Teacup. So if you have any interest and are going to be in the area, please stop by. There's going to be all the description down below somewhere here. I'll give you all the information there. But yeah, please stop by. We can read your cards. We'll see what the universe has in store for you. And it should be a really good time. Hope to see you there. Bye.